What's going on, Lakers Corner family, Lakers Fast Break family, and everybody out there with us, man? It's your boy John back at it, man. Very happy to be here. And today's a very special stream, y'all. I got two of my guys here with me, man. Two big time Lakers content creators here with us. First, we got my boy Lakers Place here on Instagram. Is at Lakers Place. At Lakers period place. There we go. My boy, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Doing good, brother. Thank you for being here. Happy to have you here, man. We got some people here in the chat already here with us. And we also got another Lakers content creator in the building, man. We got my boy Lakers Prophet. His at name is, y'all see it on the bottom, it's at Lakers period Prophet, man. My dog, how you doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. And we already got some people here in the chat, man. JSJ said greatest crossover since the end game. So I appreciate that, brother. We got we got a good collab here. And today, you guys, we are just gonna get into some basic NBA, some basic NBA Lakers news, whatever the chat want to talk about. I appreciate everybody here and here right now. We got 15 people in here jumping, man. So appreciate you guys. What's going on? Blue Magic, my brother. And I want to start. I want to start with something simple, y'all. I mean, me and my boy John, who is his name's also John, Lakers plays here. We
Here
were
we
talking a
go.
little bit before we hopped on live. We are talking like just this whole Lucas shit. Like we still can't even believe it really happened. And because this is your first time here, Lakers Place and Lakers Profit, I want to get your guys' thoughts. I want to get your guys' initial reaction to this whole Luka trade, and just us having Luka Doncic on this team. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor to you guys in the chat. If y'all have any questions or want to talk about any comments, go ahead and let us know, and we'll definitely get to it, man. But Lakers Place, I don't know if you want to start off here for us.
Yeah, so right before that trade, Lakers came off a huge win against New York. Shorthanded Lakers, without AD. And before people talking about, oh, Lakers shorthanded, no way we win, no way you stop Cat. But Lakers came out the gate striking, hitting threes, resilience. That was just the motto of the game. So after that, I was just chilling, talking to my dad about Max Christie because he had a hell of a game, man. 21 years old and showing out on national television. You got to talk about it. So after that, I was just sitting, chilling on my bed. I was pretty sick at the time too. And then I was just on Twitter, and then fucking boom, Shams comes up, breaking the Mavs trade Luka to the Lakers for like AD, Christina first. And at first, I just spam on Shams' account. I just like, there's no way this shit's real. So I started looking at it, and it says 2.5 million. I'm like, whoa. And then I get up, I'm like, wait, hold up, what's going on over here? And then people are saying, oh, he's hacked and all this. I'm like, damn, like, so this is the biggest troll in like Twitter history. Like, has anyone ever done something like this before? And then I start calling my brother, like freaking out, and I didn't even think about posting anything yet because I was in so much shock. Like, I'm like, yo, this is way too big, and I need to like hold up. And then later Shams makes another tweet like, yes, this is real. Then I'm thinking, okay, this is a good ass troll, man. Like, I'm be honest. And then when Chris Haynes said this is real, dude, then I was like, oh my god. So then I started realizing it was like a real thing. And then at first I was pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was like, why would we trade AD? Like we were just rolling. We came off a win against Boston, and then now this. I loved AD. Everyone loved AD. We won a title with AD. We went through thick and thin with AD, all those hard seasons. We love AD. And I was just mad about that. And then after a little bit of time, I settled down. I saw, everyone's opinion. Everyone calmed down. And then I'm like, damn, man, like we really just got Luka Doncic. He's 25 years old. All the problems everyone's looking at, oh, what's gonna happen with the Lakers' future? What's this and that? Man, the Lakers got Luka. So then I started thinking, like, damn, all of our problems are just gone in the future. Like, we're going to contend for the next 10 years. What do we have to lose? So that was that. I mean, I was mad. Then I got super excited. And, I thought LeBron was going to get traded out for like second. I didn't believe it. I'm like, no way. Then there's some one account on Twitter post something like, oh, I'm hearing there's Lakers and Warriors talking with LeBron
Yeah.
or some trade. I looked at it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then at first I thought it was like there's something there. Maybe I'm like, damn, has Rob like lost his mind? Like, what's going on here? Because I'm like, I was just so shocked that this kind of trade could happen. Like the magnitude of it was unreal. So yeah, man, that was that. It was just super shocking.
I feel you. Lakers prophet. I I need your where were you? You know what I'm saying? Because as you see here in the chat, my boy Jay want to know. Main question is where were you when Luca got traded? So
Where were you?
talk to me, brother. Here.
Man, all right. So I'm gonna tell this. So that night when we beat the Knicks, right? I was like, AD's gonna come back Tuesday. We gonna cook the Clippers. I was excited. I was genuinely excited. So I went to bed, right? And then I woke up around like 4 a.m. because my phone was blowing up, bro. I said, "What the hell? What's wrong with my phone?" So then I checked Instagram. I checked my feed. The first thing I saw was Chris Haynes posting that AD got traded. Like you posted a retweet of Lakers Space posted a retweet of AD getting traded, and it was like Chris Haynes confirming. I was like, "What the hell?" Like I said, "Is Rob Pelinka okay, bro?" I said, "Are you okay, bro?" Like I said, you traded Anthony Davis, our defensive anchor, bro. You traded him, and I was like, bro, I was like, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen. I was pissed off, bro. I was pissed, but as time went on, right? Like I talked to my dad about it because he is a Kobe Bryant fan. God rest his soul. God rest in peace to Kobe and Gigi. But he's a Kobe fan. He said that, yo, Moses, you know how long I've been Lakers fan for? I said, yeah, since you were like 17. So he said, yeah. So I asked him, what do you think about the Luka trade? He said, this is very good for us if you really think about it, because yes, Luka is not better than AD on defense, but he is better than AD in like scoring, taking over the game. And I said, now that I think of it, that's kind of true. That is kind of true. And he also like he said that you guys have a 25-year-old, like that's a good thing. Y'all got him. And then when I started to see Mavericks fans rage and we were all calm, I was like, wait, hold on. This trade might be good for us. I said, this might be good. I was like, hey, yo, this might be good. And I was like, I realized Rob Pelinka is a mastermind. He pulled the greatest heist job of all time, bro. He pulled the greatest heist job of all time, bro. And I was like, there's no way Nico Harrison could be this stupid. He
Yep.
could be this dumb. And and I love AD. That's my boy, bro. Like that was my boy. Like I gave him a nickname. I called him Anthony Marshawn Wilt Chamberlain Davis.
Damn.
That's what I called him. I called him that. But yeah, man. So that was my
Nah, I feel it. I
yeah.
feel it. Well, look, man, I am right there on board with you, all of you, both of you guys, man, and everybody in the chat saying what's up, man.
What's
Appreciate
up?
all you guys being here. Kurt, what's going on? Blue Magic, everybody that's in the building, man. JSJ. Make sure you guys, y'all see on the bottom thing. Make sure y'all support my two brothers here on Instagram at Lakers Profit and at Lakers Place. But let's keep going. Let's keep talking about it, man, because I felt the same way y'all felt. Like at first, I was like, wait, no, like LeBron and Luca, the same type of player. We don't have a
Yeah.
defensive anchor. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I was freaking out until exactly what hit me is what y'all said. I'm realizing, like, hold on, like the problem that we had of like what happens after post LeBron James. That shit solved. I was like,
Yep.
when Luka Doncic signs his 5-year contract extension in the summer, it's gonna make LA a lot more attractive. Like people
Yep.
already want to come to beautiful sunny California, and
Yeah.
you could come play for the Lakers. Now you come play next to Luka and potentially win a championship and be cemented in NBA history. Because no matter how much people hate on the Lakers, y'all, like if you win a championship as a Laker, you're locked in NBA history for life. As much as people want to hate on the Lakers, that's that's that. So I'm like, man, all these problems that we had slowly start to get solved all because of Luka Doncic. So then that's when the excitement starts kicking in, man. And then so that brings us to here now. We got our team, we got Luka, we got LeBron, we got AR. So that brings us to my next question here for you guys. And again, everybody here in the chat, appreciate everybody being here across the 3 channels, because we usually live stream on Lakers Corner and then Lakers Fast Break and then Lakers Live. So 3 pages that we have. We got 20 people in here, man. So I appreciate everybody being in here. Make sure you guys show love to my boys here on Instagram. But my question here for y'all is, so with this current roster construction, you hear the Shannon Sharps on ESPN saying Lakers in 5 and this and that, and then you hear the haters saying, "Oh, Luca's out of shape, he's washed, and this and that." So there's got to be a median here. There's got to be a median. I want to know, where are you guys in that? Like, do you guys think that this is championship or bust? Do you guys think this is a building block? Tell me how you guys are feeling about this current team, like roster construction, and then we can then we go from there. Go ahead, Lakers Prophet, kick it off, brother.
All right, number one, I would say this is a rise of a new dawn. That's what I'm going to say. In the words of Michael Irvin, that's my answer. It's a rise of a new dawn. You want to know why? Because, bro, the Lakers are coming. We are here. We are here to stay. We are championship contenders. But I wouldn't say it's championship or bust, because there is other teams that there is people that. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't
So,
know what
sorry.
happened. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you good. You good, bro. You good. You good, bro. You good, bro. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I wouldn't say it's a championship or bust. I feel like we have to at least make it to the Western Conference Finals. That's what I think. But I think this is a rise of a new dawn. I feel like it is, because people are not even expecting us to win. People are not picking us to win. So that takes less pressure off from us. So I think we'll. I know we're going to win the championship. I know we will. So I don't think
My,
it's a conversation between if it's
mhm.
championship or bust. But yeah.
And do you think it's in, like, what, this year, next year? Like, how long is it within this 5-year gap that Lucas signs the extension?
For sure, for sure,
Okay,
for
okay.
sure.
Lakers place. What about you, brother? How you feeling about that?
Well, I'm right on with Prophet. He said rise of a new dawn. Like, it really is. It's kind of like a fresh start. Like, good morning. Like, Luka's a Laker. He's a Laker he's gonna be a Laker for a long, long time. And honestly, looking at like the construction of the roster this year, right? There is a hole. There's a hole there with the center. Lakers lacking some big. I mean, they're a tall team. Don't get me wrong. They're not a small team, but they're just lacking a big bruiser down there.
Yeah, rim protector.
Um, yeah, need a rim protector for sure. But I mean, they need another. You could argue they need another POA guy. 3 and D guy, point of attack, just versatile, could switch. You need one more of those guys. After losing Christie, but let's like looking at this year. At first, after the Mark Williams trade, I heard everyone say, "Oh, Lakers are done this year." I mean, they're a good team this year, but finals championship is kind of a long shot, right? And honestly, like, this team is so talented this year. They could do so much, and they're till now they're just like proving us wrong. Because against Denver, we thought that game was gonna. We're not confident against Denver. Of course, they've owned us last 2 years, 13-1. You know, they're just whooping our ass. Like, we can't go. We have nothing for Jokic. Their offense is just always goes off against us. Murray always wakes up. Porter always wakes up. And just seeing that game, like seeing the Lakers just hold them off, and seeing how good JJ really, really is. I don't Anything could happen this year. Like, that's really what it is. Of
Mhm.
course, styles make fights. It depends who the Lakers get in the playoffs. I think the Lakers this year, they will make a run. They're at 100% going to make a run. It's just depending who we're getting in the first round. I mean, if we get Houston and then we get OKC, I really want to see us against OKC. I think that's the main test. Um,
Yeah,
they have size everywhere. They have switchable defenders 1 through 5. Their bench is so good. They're just a really, really good defensive unit. I want to see how we're gonna go against OKC. We don't see them until early April. So, um, this year, I mean, anything can happen. I'm not saying this year we can't win a title, because next year's is the year for sure. Like, that's championship or bust. This year, I
yeah,
agree with Profit. Like,
yeah,
we have some expectations, but let's say the Lakers do lose in the playoffs. You never know what could happen. Honestly, okay, we'll live with it. I mean, we have Luka Doncic. Of course, you want to win a championship with LeBron, extend his window, or we have a limited window with LeBron, of course. But honestly, if I want to be on, like, next year, it is 100% the year for it. If it's not this year, because look, they have their full MLE, or half the MLE, if I'm wrong, or the BAE. I heard something like that. Lakers have space. They have some assets. They still have the 2031 first round pick. They have Dalton Connect. They have Maxi Kleber now, who you could add in a package.
Yeah.
Before you couldn't add him in a package. People were complaining, why didn't they trade Kleber? Well, you can only trade him just himself for like a pick. He's basically just a dump off to clear a roster spot and to get us below the apron a little bit. But the Lakers gonna have so much versatility in the summer, so that you can get a guy like Claxton, you can get a guy like hopefully maybe you could sign Turner. I mean, also LeBron. I'm not sure. He's a player option, so I'm sure he'll opt out. Maybe renegotiate a new deal with the Lakers. Maybe take a little less. I'm pretty sure he will take less. He's bought in this roster. I mean, Rob Pelinka is so motivated now, and he has Luka. Like he said it's a new start for him. So I wouldn't say it's championship or bust this year, but the years after, next year, the year after that, it is for sure. And I think the Lakers will at least get one in the next 2 years. So
Ab-
I agree.
that's
Absolutely.
my say on that.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Prophet. Go ahead.
Yeah. Also to reply to what you said. Also, man, the Luca trade. It's I said about the OKC team, right? The OKC. If you remember last year, Luka Doncic, he torched them.
Torched them.
He torched
Yeah.
them. And I don't like the like. Sometimes I'd be asking people like, did you guys forget what happened last year to the Thunder, bro? Do you know who they lost to? They lost to a team that didn't play defense, and they lost to Luke. They lost to Luca. Like they got torched. They were exposed. They got torched. So I don't think I'm not worried about OKC, to be honest. Like they're a great team. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not worried about them. We have Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, like in the playoffs, is different, bro.
Yeah.
He is
Different.
a different animal. Like the man can take over a game by himself. Like, and don't get me started with playoff LeBron. Playoff LeBron is
Come
he-
on.
oh,
Come on, Prophet.
We're on a
Prophet,
new
tell
level
him,
right
man.
now.
That's
and
what I'm
Reeves.
saying.
I'm
People are not realizing, but
yeah,
Prophet, you said it best, but people are not realizing teams can only withstand so much. You got a Luca coming at you full force, and playoffs becomes a lot more a half court set, a lot more of a chess match. It's not just run and gun basketball like how regular season is. And bro, you got Luca in the half court set. And then if
Exactly.
you can withstand that, you got a Braun in the half court set.
Exactly.
There's only so much these defense could take, man. And
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
and
imagine having to be guarded by Dorian Finney-Smith. Is it Joshua Goodwin?
Josh Good
Uh,
Jordan Goodwin.
Jordan
Jordan,
Goodwin?
yeah.
Yeah,
And Jared Vanderbilt. Imagine having to be guarded by these three guys, and you have to guard LeBron, Luca, and Reeves. Yo, that is a night. That is
that's a
you would.
nightmare,
That's a nightmare, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna waste your energy. Like
It's also with the
man,
gravity of Luca that he brings to the team now compared to
man.
like AD. Man, Luca is so much more of a problem on offense. Like
yeah,
everyone's scared of Luca. He's damn near the top. He's top two player in the league when he's healthy, right? He is.
Absolutely.
Him and Jokic, you can argue that, and maybe Wemby a couple years, but Luca's a top two player in the league, and his gravity's just crazy. And his gravity just, I mean, like you see like Hachimura, you can see Gabe Vincent,
Everybody's
Finney Smith.
open.
everybody's
Everyone's
open.
open.
Well,
So
everybody's open.
in the playoffs, it's just about can these guys hit these shots during the playoffs? I mean, if they start hitting them, and I don't know how you can stop the Lakers.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Absolutely.
There's no answer
Absolutely.
to these three.
no
It's
answer.
a gauntlet.
Man, and then if you got AR going, that's a whole another beast
Yeah,
for
Oh,
itself. But let
like
me
they
exactly.
had.
Yeah, but I was gonna just get to heavy duty. I appreciate you here in the chat. He gave us a question here for all of us. I want us to answer. Do we now forgive Rob for the Westbrook trade?
Oh man. Okay.
So, do you guys? How do y'all feel about that? Talk
Uh,
to me. Talk to me. Appreciate you, heavy duty, for the question.
Hey, so I'm gonna say this. You know, a lot of people blaming Rob for it. Listen, I used to hate Rob. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to hate Rob and I just didn't like the front office. But for that trade though, I'm not fully sure that was on just Rob himself. I mean, of course, he was the one who agreed to it. But
Mhm.
would we really fully blame Rob for it? Or I don't think so because we saw LeBron and AD heavily influenced the trade for Westbrook and to back out of the Buddy Hield trade. So I mean, I don't know if it's really on Rob for that. I mean, what do you guys think?
I don't think it's on Rob at that moment. Like we were all excited to get Russ because if you
Yeah,
remember that season before, when he was with the Wizards, he was a triple double machine. Like he led the
Yeah.
Wizards from 15th bottom to like I think the 8th seed, right?
Yeah.
He made the playoffs last year. So I was like, yo, I'm really excited to what Russ is going to do. Like I'm really excited. I was really excited when it happened, but I was like one of those guys that would like defend Russ like through his thick and thin. Like I was not like those toxic fans that would like bash on him. Like I would like
The
there's
Lakers
times
nation were killing him for a little bit.
yeah
They were killing
they
him,
were
bro.
killing him, bro. Like and like that took his joy away too. Like I genuinely felt bad for him, but to
Yeah. Yeah.
to reply to the Rob Pelinka,
Uh,
I've always forgave him. Like I feel like at that time he was trying to please LeBron. He was trying to please him. So you can't really blame him because you just had LeBron 2 years before. So you to please him for him to stay, you have to please your star players. That's somebody with common sense would do that. So yeah, and then we were all pushing him to get Russ too. So
Nah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man, absolutely. And Carter Fair here in the chat, he said our front office still needs work. And honestly, guys, like I'll be real, like I was really heavy on the Lakers front office, like prior to this Luca trade, because, like, in my opinion, they were doing exactly what you said, Prophet. They were bending over backwards to acquiesce
Yeah.
for all of LeBron's requests. If LeBron wants his son, let's go get his son. If LeBron wants Russ, let's go get Russ. If
Yeah.
LeBron wants this,
Clutch
whatever it
sports.
exactly. It was Clutch Sports was basically running that team, and I love LeBron. Like I'll sit here and debate with you why I think LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. But
Yeah.
you know what I am before I'm a LeBron James fan? I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan through and through, and that was one thing that I had, the biggest problem with is I was like, man, like we just acquiesced to all of LeBron's demands. And to your point, Prophet, like at some point, you kind of got to, right? You kind of have to because he's your best player, right? You don't want your best player getting upset. And now that power's in the player's hands, he says, all right, well, then if y'all not going to take care of me, I'm out of here and I'm going to go somewhere where I'm wanted, but to that, like, and to kind of blend in this whole Lucas stuff, I think that Luka Doncic is going to become that new guy, right? I think
Yeah.
that LeBron James was the Lakers and Jeannie Buss's cash cow, right? They really care about the Lakers being profitable. They're not always trying to go into the luxury tax. They're not always trying to spend whatever it
Yeah.
is to
Yeah.
win because they always want to be profitable. Jeannie Buss has nothing besides this. Like she just has the Lakers, which brings her family business. Which don't get me wrong, I'm sure she makes millions and millions and millions of
yeah,
dollars on, but she's not like Steve Ballmer who freaking
Yeah.
owned Microsoft,
Yeah.
right? Or all these
yeah,
other who have other streams of income who. If they go into the luxury tax, they're not tripping about spending their money for a team to be successful. I don't think that Jeannie was ever
Yeah.
into doing that. She was just into the cash cows. And I think now Luka Doncic coming
bring
he's
more
gonna become the
attraction.
new
Yeah,
cash is gonna
yeah,
become the new cash cow. And from that, like it's just like how I said in the beginning, players are going to want to come. And when players come, man, not only are we going to be good, but we're going to be a big market like how we've always been. And I just think that, to your point, Prophet, like Lakers fucking basketball is back, bro. Like
yeah. We're
it's
back,
back,
bro.
bro. Like we're
Back,
really back.
back.
And we
Yeah,
Yeah.
came out from the grave, y'all. So I mean, I know
yeah.
that was kind of everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm just happy about it, man. And our boy, this is Lakers University here in the chat. That's
Yo,
our
There we
boy
yo,
go.
AJ. What's up, brother?
Hey, let's get
let's
him on here.
go, let's go, let's go,
Hey,
Yep,
Bobby.
yep.
honestly, to follow up on your point about like listening to like Luca's demands, the difference with Luca and LeBron now is, of course, Luca is 25 years old.
Hmm.
The argument before like helping LeBron with this, listen to LeBron, they were scared. They didn't want to throw their whole future away for LeBron because I mean it's the truth. Rob didn't really trust LeBron and AD together, and I mean, is he right to an extent? Yes, because the team. I mean, look at the ages. LeBron's 40. He's 40. And
Yeah.
AD's 31. Like, do you
Yeah,
really want to? There's a lot of things. They're really hesitant. They could have made a lot of more moves and like overpaid a little bit, but they didn't want to because they thought it wasn't smart because they want to throw everything away and look. And if they don't win this year or next year, they just lost everything. But with Luca, he's 25. He's your future, So you could do whatever you want with them. You could overpay for these guys. You could go in the luxury tax to sign this or to keep this guy. So I think that's going to be the difference of Luca and Lakers. Rob will be much better now.
Man, absolutely, absolutely. So, guys, as we know, tomorrow we have the highly anticipated
Yes, sir.
Luka Doncic versus it's not even the Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. It's the Luka Doncic versus the Dallas Mavericks, man. So let me get some, some predictions on maybe either score or Luka, because Luka loves that smoke. He lives for that
Oh
type of
yeah.
shit, man. So talk to me how y'all feel about this, Luka game tomorrow. As we see our boy Blue Magic think Luka going off for a 50 burger.
Profit, you start.
Yeah. So I have to be realistic here. I would love,
Yeah.
I would love Tim to score 50, but I see him scoring like 40, maybe 40, or probably 35 plus, 35 to like 40. I don't think he would score 50. No, not nothing against him. The reason why I say that is because the Lakers team is too good offensively. So I don't think he would score 50. Bro. I don't think he would score 50, but I think he would score 40. So that's what I think. 35 to like 40 piece, efficient.
And a
Look,
win or what?
of course in a win.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
okay, 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 okay. I had to make sure that Lakers plays. Talk to me. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be realistic too about it. I mean, Luka's still fitting, no, fitting out of the team. Just getting used to the Lakers. I mean, he's never been around a team that has this many scores, and you can see it against Denver. Like this dude don't need the ball all the damn time to make something happen. I mean, he has such a good supporting cast running on offense. So, um, hoping for like a 35-point game, something like that, maybe near 40. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't
Yeah.
know if the Lakers are like, you know what, like Jay's like, you know what, Luka, damn, come up with the ball every time. We're running plays for you all game. Do your thing. And maybe that's what happens. So, but I'm gonna like my prediction. I'll say he gets a close to a triple double or triple double, 30 points something, and he just starts tearing them apart. From his playmaking, just taking over and just hitting some threes and having some words. So,
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that. And Lakers, I'm predicting a win too. So
Yeah. Imagine if Nico Harrison is in courtside and Luca hits
he's
that
gonna be
step
there.
back three, and then Luca hits a step back three in front of him, and he'd be like, "Yeah,
He
yeah,
gonna let him
that's
Oh
what
have
my
you
it.
get for
gosh.
that's what you get for trading me, bro. You could have
He gonna
had
let.
this with me.
Oh
Like,
dude.
yo, I would clip that. I would clip that if that happens, bro. But
Hey,
knowing
could
Luca,
you? Yeah, you can go ahead. Keep talking.
yeah, but yeah, knowing Luca, bro, I know he would do that. Like, he's a fierce competitor, bro. He's like I ain't trying to glaze, but he's like the white Michael Jordan of the NBA, bro.
Ain't no
He's the
cap.
white Michael Jordan, bro. He's the Slovenian Michael Jordan, bro. So yeah, man.
Nah, I feel you. What were you gonna say? Lakers place?
Um, you have to come back to it. I just forgot.
All right,
So
all good, man. All
one of
good. No,
those.
well, yeah, I feel it. Happens to me all the time, brother. But
Yeah.
right now, man, we across all three channels, we got 34 people in here right now, man. So appreciate everybody being here, showing love, man. Our boy Kurt's in the house. Let me see. Make sure, like I said in the bottom, man, make sure y'all go show love to my boy Lakers Profit and Lakers Place on Instagram, man. Y'all got the at name right there. Um,
Oh,
but talk to me.
reminds
Yes,
me.
remember,
Yeah, AD. I was gonna talk about AD. Imagine AD was playing.
Yeah.
man,
Man,
Imagine.
I wish he would.
that
Damn,
would
that
be
that game would have been.
I wish he was playing too. I wish he was playing. Like that would be like probably the most anticipated game. Like everybody and their mamas and their girls be watching it. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh man, hey, what a nightmare that would be for us, bro. Like looking
Yeah.
at, we have to guard AD. Like, what
that
are we
would be
gonna
a
do for
tough one.
him?
Especially
That
with the
the
current
Yeah.
roster construction that we have, guarding AD would be
yeah.
Tough,
miserable.
miserable.
Oh, Dallas is a kryptonite. I'll tell you that. Their size, their
Oh my goodness.
switchability. I mean, they don't. I know they're lacking some scoring, but
Mhm.
some playmaking and some creators. But that size and that defense is going to be tough for LA. I think with LA, you just got to go small against them. I think tomorrow. I mean, they're missing a lot of people tomorrow, so
Yeah,
we're
they're
not going to
missing.
see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going to see
AD's
that.
out, Lively, Gafford. I mean, really all
Yeah,
three, all three of their bigs.
Yeah.
And we have
yeah.
here a Diva X-Ray. I don't know. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. He said he's a ex Mavs fan. And he's saying that Jason Kidd will double Luca, won't allow Luca to beat them. He'll force Luca to pass the ball to save Nico's face. And He's saying right here, yeah, that's what he's saying. He's an ex Mavs fan. I mean, why are you an ex Mavs fan? Like, how do you become an ex Mavs fan? Like, did you
Dang,
leave after the Luka
dude.
trade, or how
Oh
did that
man,
happen here? And
he's a
then
Luca
uh
fan.
you say, yeah, I mean, I feel that. And then we have here Lifted in the chat. Lifted, what's up, brother? Appreciate you for the question here. And Profit, this for you in Lakers place as well. Do we think LeBron gets 6 chips? Does he get another one, guys? Does he get another one?
Um, I would love for him to,
Two
but
more.
2 more is
uh,
tough.
mm,
I think one more is
I'll say one more because like LeBron
Luka.
does not need to prove anything. Like he his career is already like sealed. Like he's done so much for the
Yeah,
game. Like although like it's not an insult. It's not disrespectful to say Michael Jordan is better than LeBron. It's not an insult, bro. Let's be real. It's not an insult. But although I think he's the greatest player of the world, but I'm not gonna be mad at saying that Michael Jordan is the great. I'm not gonna be mad because it's not. It's greatness against greatness. It's greatness against greatness. But yeah.
Like Devo responded, he said, "Yep, left after they traded Lucas." So just, I
oh
feel
Yo,
that,
welcome,
though,
man.
yo,
man.
welcome
I
to
feel that.
Lakers Station, bro.
Yeah,
Welcome to
man,
Lakers.
welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Like, comment,
Well,
subscribe,
welcome.
follow all of our pages. Welcome in, brother. But let me ask you guys something, because one of my homies, who he's actually a Mavs fan, one of my homie Ishan, he joins the stream sometimes. He told me that he thought about generally like stop becoming a Mavs fan, and now we have this comment here. Let's say it was roles reversed, right? Let's say that the Lakers had traded away a player of Luka Doncic's caliber for whatever reason, whether it was some with ownership, whether it was
Yeah,
the little they're trying to take the Dallas Mavericks to Vegas, whatever it is.
yeah,
My question is, would you guys stop being a Lakers fan, or like how would you react to that? Like how, because that's a really fucking bad fumble of the bag, bro.
yeah. No.
Yeah,
No, no. I wouldn't stop being a Lakers fan. I mean, I'd be pissed as fuck. And like, not gonna
Yeah,
lie. Of course, I'd probably be a little bit disinterested. Not as. I mean, I'll watch every game no matter what. You
yeah.
know, as long as I'm free to watch the game. But I mean, it would definitely anger me. But I'll never stop being a fan. That's just I'm a Lakers fan. Do or die, do whatever they do. I'm still gonna root for purple and gold till I die.
Yeah.
So my answer
Prophet,
is
you feeling
no.
the same way?
I agree.
Pro-
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Nah, I
agree.
feel you. I feel you. And by the way, Prophet, our boy Sports Baby here in the chat said that he's happy you're on the MJ train, because it's some people here on this channel that's on LeBron train. I ain't gonna lie. There's some people on the channel that's on LeBron train, and I am one of them. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
lie to.
I don't. I LeBron is my favorite player, y'all. Like, and the
Uh-huh.
Lakers is my team. Like, I've always been a Lakers fan, but in terms of player, like, I will always love LeBron. Although he's fantasy wise, LeBron is my personal goat. But uh, if you think Michael Jordan is the goat, that's your opinion. If you think LeBron's the goat, is your opinion. I'm not going to take it as an insult. Both players are great players. So
hey, if
Absolutely.
LeBron got 6, would he surpass Jordan in your GOAT rankings?
whoo.
It's a great question. What a great question.
That's a good question because people love to bring
Yeah,
rings. Hey, we're gonna talk about. I said, yeah,
'cause rings wouldn't be an argument no more.
yeah, rings will not be an argument. Like, although I get the fact that look, I mean Jordan went 6-0, but look at compare the competition to what Jordan played against to the competition that LeBron played against. He played against
Yeah,
a bomb squad, like a Warriors bomb squad. Like I don't even think Michael Jordan can beat that team. I don't think the Bulls will beat that team, man, because they have too much firepower. They have probably the greatest scorer in the world, Kevin Durant, the greatest shooter in God's green earth. They have
yeah.
they have Draymond Green that would get into your head, bro. Like so, I mean, I really wouldn't think they would beat the Warriors, but
Lakers place. How you feeling? How you feeling about that? I might call you LP, brother. I'll let you like. Is that
Yeah,
LP
yeah,
cool
that's
with you?
cool. That's cool. Yeah,
LP, LP.
personally to me, I mean, I'm a LeBron. I love LeBron. So LeBron's
Regardless,
my GOAT.
I feel you.
I'm not gonna get too much in the statistics about it, but I'm just
Yeah,
like looking at. I mean, look at LeBron's breaking records almost every night. Like, come on,
I
you
feel you.
you see the NBA page? Oh, there's a new thing coming up. Like games played. Like
yeah,
or points or like points all time, points in the playoffs, point assists. He's number 7 on the list. Like, dude, he's going up there like crazy, man. Like what
Yeah.
LeBron's doing is just unreal. Like I don't know how. Of course, people they want to have their opinions about it, but you're watching him play. Dude, it's 40. He's 40, bro. Like that's not normal. Ain't no 40-year-old ever gonna do this ever again. This what you're
Man,
watching. He's 40 doing all this, still doing so much for the Lakers. The past 22 years, he's been doing everything. Even with those Miami teams, there's so much stuff with that happening with that team. Of course, Pat Riley in his damn ear every time. Wade was hurt. Bosch he wasn't at his peak. They were still a great team, but come on, man. Like, look what LeBron's been doing for the last 22 years. He's
come
my
on, man.
GOAT. I mean, I haven't watched all 22, of course. I'm not that old, but to me, he's just what he does is just unreal, and like just watching him play and it's just crazy. So
I hear you. No, I'm right there with you. And to Blue Magic point here, he's saying that I don't think people are recognizing like how good LeBron is playing right now. And I agree. Like we really forget the fact that this guy is 40 years old. I think a lot of people forget that. But Prophet, we got somebody here in the chat. Our boy Sports Baby saying that he thinks Jordan would have chopped that Golden State. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with
no,
you.
no,
And
no, no,
I
no.
and Prophet, I'll let you respond. This comment is to you, but before you go, what I'll say is this, man. I agree with you. I think that Michael Jordan, granted, he wasn't playing plumbers like how they were playing back in the day, but he wasn't playing potentially one of the greatest teams of all time. Like when you look at the greatest teams, I feel like
Exactly.
you think of the 95-96 Bulls, the 2000 to 2001 Lakers, and then that Warriors team. I mean, bro, like those are the top 3 teams that you think of when you think of greatest teams. LeBron was having to go up against that with fucking Jordan Clarkson, Jordan Hill,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
Jay
dude.
Crowder. You know what I'm saying? And he was,
You
and
mean
Yeah.
George Hill? George Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah,
George
George Hill,
Hill, bro.
bro. Like he was going having to go up against that. So to me, it's like competition level favors LeBron. But I don't know if you want to respond to this, Prophet. But that's what our boy Sports
Yeah,
Baby said.
I'm a response to him. Like, if you put Michael Jordan in that Cavaliers team, he's not beating them, bro. He's not beating them.
No.
He's not. He's not beating them, bro.
I'm with you. I'm
But
right there.
I agree.
with the Bulls, he may have a chance. He may. But with the
Mm.
Cavs, hell no. Hell no. I know what I saw. That J.R. Smith play, forget it. Never forget it, bro. But like, it's no disrespect to Michael Jordan, but I seriously don't think that he would beat the Warriors if he was in that Cavaliers team. Nah, that's a different level right there.
I'm
It
I'm
was
right there with you, man. And let me see. Diva X-Ray said for the GOAT debate, LeBron, if you consider longevity, and Jordan, if you look at peak performance. And hey, I mean, I feel it. I'm to the point
I
where
mean,
I mean,
I
honest.
can take that.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
there's arguments to that.
That's a good argument.
Yeah, I'm honestly to the point with all that, y'all, to where I'm like you not wrong no matter what. Like I don't think like if you got Jordan, you not wrong. If you got Bron, you not wrong. My only thing is that like is when I be seeing the craziness of like Paul Pierce and shit, or people be saying LeBron not even in top 3. Like putting LeBron anywhere
Nah,
under
this
3 and under
fucking
is just
idiot.
you're not watching. Like you're
You're,
not
Fucking
watching.
idiot.
you're not watching, bro. You're not
You're just
watching,
not
bro.
watching. If he's anywhere
You're not
3 and
watching.
under, and like, bro, that shit is crazy to me. It's like some players out there really like Paul Pierce really does not have him like in his top 5. And to me, it's like, bro,
Yeah.
what's wrong
And
with
you want
It's
to know
you?
why?
obviously it's
You want to
hate.
know
It's
why?
hate.
You want to know why? Because
Talk to me.
LeBron cooked them in the playoffs. That is why. That is why he humbled him. He ended the Celtics dynasty. He ended the dynasty with Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and LeBron also made Ray Allen to join the Miami Heats, and ultimately,
They were
when they
sorry about that. Yeah. Salty as fuck. Also, no, the Celtics weren't a dynasty. Let's hold up there. They won a ring. They got that
they
one
won,
championship in '08. But I don't think it wasn't that good to get a dynasty. They
yeah,
were always a they were just a really well formed team that was contended. But yeah, they were hella salty about Ray Allen. And to this day, I'm pretty sure there's still a beef with Ray Allen about it. Are they
They
not?
do.
Like Garnett,
Yep.
they are,
Yeah, they're still not cool
dude.
about that shit, bro. And Block, man. Oh, we got somebody here in the chat. Block. He's usually here for a lot of the streams, so it's good to see you, brother. But man, if you're really trying to tell us right now that the fact that he's 4-6 doesn't put him as a top 5 player,
It's fucking
you're
stupid.
disqualifying. Yeah, it's stupid, brother. Like I'm sorry, but you're a great guy, but that's a stupid take, brother, because you're disqualifying
Yeah,
everything
It,
else that the man
it's
has
hate.
did. And
exactly. Look. If you look at his stats in the finals, like look at how many points he's averaging. Like damn near 40, bro. Damn near 40. His lowest average is 28 points, bro. It's no, actually 26.4, 26 points. That's his lowest. His highest is like I think 37 points a game. I don't know, but 4 and 6. Look, I'm gonna name you the teams he had to play against. Number one, he played against the Spurs at age 22. He led a
Gosh,
broken Cavaliers team to the NBA Finals. Like
look at that team. Just look
who
at the roster. It's
who
sick
is
as
going
hell.
to beat the Spurs? Like look at the Spurs were a dynasty at that time. They were a dynasty.
Powerhouse
Number
as hell.
two, number two. Yes, I will blame the 2011 finals on LeBron James. That
Yep.
was on him. That was on him.
Hmm.
I am not going to sugarcoat it. That was on him. All right, you go to 2012. You know he won the championship. Go to 2013. He won the championship. Go to 2014. I put on the teammates. LeBron played good in that series. I put it on the teammates.
Miami
Plus,
wasn't Miami
yeah,
during
my
that
yeah,
time.
like Dwayne Wade was getting old. Chris Bosh was getting old. So you go to 2015. Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt, and look at the team he had to carry. Like he even led them to play six. Like they even led in the series against the Warriors 2-1. But then the Warriors was too good. Like they were too good for that team, and they won 4 straight. Go to 2016. He came back from a 3-1 deficit against the greatest team of all time, arguably
Exactly.
the greatest team of all time. You go to 2017, got Kevin damn Durant, bro. Got Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Got
man.
like
There's
who?
no beating that team.
But
No one's beating that
there's
team.
no beating that team. Then you go to
No one's beating that
2018.
team.
Then you go to 2018. That J.R. Smith play. Like none of it's his fault except for in 2011. Then you go to 2020. We won. We
come
won
on.
for Kobe
Oh,
Bryant
that
Jr.
bubble
He was
ring. Come
Bubble
on,
ring.
36.
man.
Oh, bubble
The
ring.
36.
players said it was the hardest championship. Look how bad they were dealing mentally. People had to leave the
Exactly.
bubble. How the hell is that an easy ring?
Exactly.
Oh
They
man.
from a
Exactly.
fan standpoint, they just talk. But look at imagine you're a player dealing with all that. No wife, no
Yeah.
kids, nothing. You're sitting in a fucking hotel room for three
Yeah.
months. People
Yeah,
damn
man.
near left.
Word.
Bro,
People got
I'm
kicked
so
out.
happy. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Lakers place. Go ahead, brother. Because I'm
Yeah.
so happy you said that. Like, man, brother, like one thing, and I will die on this ledge, bro. People that say that that bubble ring doesn't count are
That's
the
crazy, bro.
people who are sitting at
Bugging.
home and do absolutely
Like
nothing, bro.
nothing with their
It's the
lives, bro.
It's the people. It's crazy how it's like almost every player that was in there said that that shit was one of the hardest like mental hurdles they had to get
Paul
through.
George,
It
yeah.
was one of
Paul
the
George.
hardest times. A lot of players folded in that situation, but yet a fan who was at home enjoying fucking life thinks it was easy. I'm like, that makes no sense to me,
Sense.
bro.
It
No
makes
sense at all, bro.
It's just
like
hate. It's hate.
yes, and there's no home court advantage. There's no crowd. Like, yo,
How does that
yeah,
help the Lakers having no home court
exactly.
advantage?
Like, you had to stay trapped in the room. You had to quarantine alone. You had to wear a mask. Like, nah, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of miss 2020 a little bit.
Absolutely.
I
That
kind of
roster,
miss it.
yeah.
Yeah, I miss the like the nostalgia feeling. I miss that nostalgia feeling.
We
Yeah,
knew we were the best team in the league at the
yeah, we
time.
knew.
We knew it. We knew
Yeah,
it
yeah,
100%. Like, there's
yeah,
nothing beating that feeling.
yeah. Besides the pandemic, I missed like the pandemic never happened, bro. Like, bro, 2020 would have been the greatest year, bro.
Was a
Yeah,
great year. And Block, so you're saying I think he was talking to your point, Prophet, when you were
Yeah,
talking about the Warriors being the supposed greatest team. But Block, so what you're doing right now is proving our point exactly. Yes, that Warriors was
I
supposedly
was
one
the
of the
greatest
greatest
team.
team,
The
and they
fact
didn't win because of LeBron
LeBron
James.
James. Thank you.
So
Yo, I'm so
thank you
sorry.
for proving
Thank
our
you.
point.
You proved my point. You literally proved my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like they
That's how
are
fucking great he is.
exactly like for him to come out 3-1 against a 73-9 team, like bro, you just proved our point, man. But hey, man,
but
if you
but
don't
thanks
want
for
to,
being here, man.
Hey,
Please
we
stay in the
appreciate you
chat.
though.
Go
hey,
ahead.
I used to honestly before that 2016 win, I didn't like LeBron at the time. Of course, I loved Kobe. All Laker fans loved Kobe. A lot of fans hated LeBron. I was on that train. I didn't like LeBron. Like I'm serious. I never really did until
Yeah,
after that. After that 3-1 comeback, I fucking looked at the TV. I was just sitting there. I was like holy shit, this guy's the GOAT. After that, I gained so much respect for LeBron and love for LeBron. I,
yeah,
I was a hater. I hated LeBron. But after that, like that meant something. Even to me as a young fan, just looking
yeah,
at that, I was all, oh, hey, LeBron, this, that. Dude, that set the tone for LeBron to me, and that just showed why he's the GOAT. Just from 2016, and then from now, everything he's doing right now to me is just extra. It's just extra stuff to pile on, all that regular season records, the most points in NBA history. Yeah, he's
Straight
my
up.
GOAT.
I'm right there with you, man. And anybody here in the chat, man, we respect all opinions. And right now we
yeah,
got 25 people here in the chat. Appreciate all you guys being here. Make sure y'all go follow both Lakers Profit and Lakers Place on Instagram. Their ads is right there on the bottom. But all right, y'all. So look, we've almost been here for about an hour. I wanna get y'all like official thoughts on JJ Redick. It's a lot coming into the season. It was JJ Redick's first time being a head coach. Like
Yeah.
I think this man's got fucking balls, y'all. Like he
yo,
took his first time head coaching job, not only with the Lakers, who's one of the most media scrutinized team, but with LeBron James
Yeah.
on his
Yeah.
last couple of years in his last leg. Like he knew he was going to be under the motherfucking microscope this year. So I don't know how y'all feel about JJ Redick. I have my take, but I'm gonna save that for last. Lakers place. I don't know if you want to kick it off for us here, and then
Yeah.
like Profi go. But talk to me how you feeling about JJ Redick so far.
So at first, of course, we all wanted Dan Hurley. I mean, personally, me, I was on the Dan Hurley train. When I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, damn! This guy's gonna build a nice program here in LA. Like, let's go!" Just wanted 2 in a row at UConn. That fell apart. I assumed the Lakers would hire Reddick. They hire Reddick. At first, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate. I liked it. I didn't feel some type of way about it. Um, Time went on, and then when I heard him in his first introduction or an interview, listen to the way like spoke about the team and his like IQ and like it kind of showed he was like a sicko. Like he didn't give a fuck about the media. Like that set the tone for me. I was like, fuck, man, this guy's legit. This guy's legit. I knew he was legit since that. Then first preseason game, the Lakers offense already looked different. I mean, you heard before the Lakers players started to like him. There were so many upgrades. I mean, everyone's better than Darvin Ham. That guy was god awful.
it's dog
He's a
shit, bro.
moron, man. Fuck Darvin Ham, man. And like, what's funny is Darvin wants to talk shit about the Lakers. You remember that? I made a post about that. Like, he made a whole
Yeah,
quote talking about the fucking Lakers, saying, "Oh, I took him to the Western Conference Finals." Man, the fuck, that was LeBron AD. What did you do? Rob
he
Pelinka
ain't do
gave you that
nothing.
team after. Darvin
He,
didn't do anything on offense. He had nothing. So
he had
JJ
his
was
hand.
automatic
He had
upgrade.
his hands in his pocket, bro. Like,
Man,
bro. Like, whenever a team would go on a run, he would not even call a timeout, bro. Like, I'm like, come
That
on,
shit was
bro.
terrible.
And then he
I
kept
don't know what the
playing.
hell. He wasn't a coach. He's not a good coach at
He's
all.
not a
He didn't
coach.
know what
He's
he was
not
doing. No
yeah.
plays on offense. Nothing. The defense was. I don't know what he was doing. I
He's
saw
getting
like some backstage of his like little like game plans. I just don't know how he even qualified for that job, or Lakers didn't get rid of him after his first year, even after Western Conference Finals. I knew this guy wasn't good, and
yeah,
then Denver kept exposing him and whooping his ass every game. This guy always changed the lineup. So what I like about JJ, he's upgrading every standpoint. And now what he's doing is showing he's a basketball sicko. He's sick about basketball. He's crazy. He's crazy. He doesn't sleep, and he's so smart. His IQ's so good, and also credit to his staff. He picked a great staff. Scott Brooks, McMillan, all those guys around him. Those guys help him a lot, and Jada's going to keep getting good, getting better over the years. And he's already showing his defensive game plans. Look what he's doing with this small ball roster. They're beating every team right now. Karl Anthony Towns can't do anything. Jokic, dude, you see what they did to Jokic? Like, come on, that's unreal. No one's ever done that before. So
Yeah,
JJ, I'm sold on JJ, and I hope he's the Lakers coach for as long as he wants to be. And yeah, that's my thoughts.
yeah, I agree, man. In the words, I don't want to get political, but in the words of Donald J. Trump, that was DEI hire to get Darvin Ham. That was the diversity, equity, inclusion hire
Yeah, yeah,
to get what's his name again? Darvin Ham, because Darvin Ham, he's not qualified, bro. Although he had played basketball, but he's not qualified. Like we
I
can
agree.
see that. Like he's not qualified at all. Like he doesn't have any like real coaching experience, bro. He only plays people that he really likes. But yeah, other than
Yeah.
that, yeah, other than that, man, bro.
Prince,
And also about JJ Redick, that man is a basketball savant, man. He is a savant. He is a mastermind. Like man, he's a mastermind. Like it's not. I can't say a lot, but I'm just speechless. Like I'm just like flabbergasted right now, and I'm just really happy, bro. Like if you remember the recent post in the locker room when JJ Redick was hyping up the team, man. Like he said that he ain't get no sleep. He just spent his time watching film, bro. That is a
means
real
something.
that is a real NBA coach right there. That is a NBA coach. That's what you call a coach. Like when a coach is actually invested in like trying to figure out ways to beat a team, to beat like a great team.
Uh,
Like bro, this is awesome, man. Like
yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. And sports baby, appreciate you shouting out Lakers Profit and Lakers Play, showing love to their page. Make sure y'all go check them out.
appreciate you.
Um, And then Sports Baby also said, Darvin Ham took us to the Western Conference and won the cup. But
Oh
it's to
man,
Lakers Place's point, man. I think that was a lot of just LeBron James and Anthony Davis takeover mode. I'll be honest with
yeah,
you.
yeah,
And, Darvin Ham was kind of managing it. But I think, as a coach, like especially in today's modern NBA, and I'll even like blend to this into my opinion about JJ. I think like a lot of modern NBA, like it's not really about coaching, right? Stuff like the game is so loose now. It's a lot of
yeah,
just
yeah,
reactionary, like pick and rolls. Let's see where's the mismatch. It's all about angles. But and LeBron James and Anthony Davis are the best two players at getting mismatches. So I think that's what really
no,
carried us there. But with JJ, like he uses X's and O's, but he doesn't solely rely on it, right? Like he's big on the numbers and analytics,
yep,
but he doesn't solely rely on it. He understands that basketball at the end of the day is a game. And no matter how much you can talk about analytics and talk about numbers, like at the end of the day, if you keep it simple and play basketball to its simplest form, like I mean, like you could be dominant. And I think JJ is doing that. And another thing is JJ connects with players. Like I think that's another thing of being a good coach in today's NBAs. You have to have the ability to connect with players. I think like back in the
yeah,
day, you used to be able to just like cuss out a player and tell this player that he ain't shit and that you own him. And then back in the day,
yeah,
players were
yeah,
just like, fuck, like I guess I just gotta take that. But like ever since, the whole power empowerment to players and all that, like it's changed a lot. And it's like you have to have a respect with your players. Your players have to respect you. And I think JJ's got all that. So to both of your guys' point, I think JJ Redick's going to be a great coach for years and years and years to come, man.
yeah.
So
I agree.
I'm I'm ecstatic about that. But all right, guys. Right now we got 27 people in here, man. Appreciate everybody being in here. Unless somebody has something to throw in the chat, I'm gonna ask y'all one last question here when it comes to this Lakers. Unless y'all want to talk about something, which let me know if y'all do. But if y'all don't, then let me go ahead and ask y'all this, man. So as of today, y'all, Monday, February 24th, the Lakers are currently sitting in the fourth seed, 34 wins, 21 losses.
Yep.
We are the Rockets also have no, they have 35 wins and 22 losses, but I believe we have the tiebreaker with them, so that's why we sit in that fourth seed. Then let's see, and we are 4 games in front of the Clippers, who are in the sixth seed. So my question to you guys is: do the Lakers, by the end, the time the season ends, are we able to avoid the play-in? Are we able to finish as a top 6 seed? How are y'all feeling about this? Talk to me.
I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like we can make
avoid the playing tournament. Um, I feel like we will be either ultimately we could be the second seed. It's possible. I can see that. If the who's the second seed? If Memphis lose a few games, Denver lose a few games, like I'm really tuned into watching like the Denver game tonight against the Pacers. I think the Rockets are playing today, right? Rockets are playing today. So those teams that are within our range, I'm gonna be rooting for the opposite team that's playing for them. So yeah, I think we can make it past the play. I feel like we can avoid a play tournament. I don't think we're gonna be in the play.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. Even before the Luca trade, I always said the Lakers not going to be a playing team this year. And even right now, I know the Lakers they have a tough schedule coming up, but I still think they're going to stay on that 4 or 5 range. That boat over there. No, that March schedule is pretty bad. I hope they can figure out something about that 3 back to backs in a row. But yeah, 4 or 5 seed. I think that's where Lakers going to be, and I like that. I like that a lot. I don't really want to go to 3 or I don't know. I just want to stay 4 or 5 and then get hopefully win that round, and then after that get OKC. So I think we're staying out of the
Yeah,
plane for sure.
or I
Absolutely,
want to be the
absolutely.
fourth too.
Yeah.
Me too. I absolutely do think we're going to stay out of that plane. And just want to say what's up to Lake Show Go. Appreciate you being here, brother. That's our homie from the
Yeah, right.
Instagram. So what's up,
Yeah,
brother?
right.
What's going on?
But to your guys' point, I also do think that we are going to go ahead and be able to avoid the play-in, and it's great, y'all. Like honestly, at the beginning of the season, I did a prediction, and I had us sitting,
Hmm.
y'all, at the seventh or at the seventh seed at best, and but really realistically, I had eighth seed. So it's, but I mean, of course, didn't know we're gonna get fucking Luka Doncic, and our the trajectory of our franchise is gonna change. But here, lo and behold, we got fucking Luka, and we're here, man. So I mean, honestly, I'm ecstatic. I'm super happy. If we finish as a fourth seed, a 3 seed, man, I think we can really place ourselves in position to
Yeah.
do damage. And I've been saying this a lot on my post game streams that I do. It's like, look, guys, I don't think that the Lakers are contenders right now because we have that glaring hole at that big. We really, really
Yeah.
need a big, especially because Luca's game is so predicated on having a good mobile big to set pick and rolls with and all this and all that. But what I do think is that, bro, we are a tough fucking out in a 7 game series. Like, bro,
Yeah,
like anybody could be anybody in a 1 game one off. But bro, 7 game
Yeah.
series, we're gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Prophet started the stream talking about how dominant Luca is in the playoffs, and then shit, we still got LeBron James, who he's 40 years old, but he's the king at being able to conserve his energy and then go out, boom, bursts of energy during this game right here. So I'll say this, man. I think we're gonna be a tough out come playoffs. What's up, Prophet?
and keep in mind, LeBron loves it when the game is slow, slow, slow. The game slows up in the playoffs, so he
Yep.
will. I feel like he and Luca will control the pace. Luca loves it when the game is slow. So, ooh,
I can't wait for it.
I have one thing people talk about. Oh, like they talk about Lakers defense last 15 games number one, right?
yeah,
We've seen it. They've been great. There is an argument going around that is this sustainable in the playoffs because the game does slow down. Role players often don't play as good in the playoffs compared to the regular season. I mean, it's known to be like that unless we're different. But like Denver a couple years ago. But what do you guys think about that? Like the sustainability of this Lakers defense, that AD and Jackson Hayes in the playoffs. Do you think it's gonna convert into the playoffs smoothly, or is there something we're gonna see different, like some shocking thing?
So one thing I do think is that teams are going to really exploit us. How I believe it was the Hornets on the second time we played them when the bigs just killed us. It was like Jackson Hayes had got hurt early in the game with that like facial contusion. It was Alex Len's
Yeah,
first
yeah.
game, and it was just like, bro, the other team had so many points in the paint. We couldn't do nothing about no rim protection. I think
Layup
that was
lines, dude.
layup lines, right? I think that was a big game that exposed like whenever we face teams. Oh no, it was the Jazz because I remember they had those 2 bigs they had that they had on their team, and they were running the
Yeah.
twin tower lineups, and we were getting out rebounded, we were getting out hustled, and I think that is something that I do fear is playing teams that are have really good bigs because we just have no response for that. If we play a team like a Denver Nuggets to where they have one really good dominant big, then I feel a little bit better because we can do exactly what JJ did last night, which is like do a cross match where you send Rui at the big and then you have like Jackson Hayes kind of as that secondary like roaming
Yeah.
defender. And I think that that could work, but it wouldn't work if there's 3 7-footers out there, if there's 2 7-footers out there, because you can only cross match in one player, right? I mean, you could, because Jackson Hayes can only really be a roaming defender for one player. So to me, that's like the type of teams and the type of like styles I fear is teams that are going to go really big on us because we just have that glaring hole at the big position. But what about you, Prophet?
I mean, I'm gonna be realistic too. Yeah, like the Jazz game, yeah. But if we, I think we was coming. It was like a night after back to back. Was it? Didn't we have a back to back that night too?
Yeah, we
Against
did. Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah, wasn't it
Yeah,
back?
we came up. Oh no, no, it was
No, actually, that was the
what
first
was
game
it?
after All Star, wasn't it?
No, that was the last game before All Star break. So, oh
Yeah,
no,
so that
I
was
think,
Luca's second game. So we had a
yeah,
break, and then yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was in a
So,
back to back.
yeah, so, yeah, I also feel like the Lakers was trying to go into All Star break like quickly, but yeah, the
Yeah,
Twin Towers, man. Also we were missing players that game too.
We were,
yeah.
we
Gabe
were.
and
Gabe
DFS
this
weren't
Gabe
playing.
the DFS, so we were missing those players too. So I feel like the defense, our defensive players, we missed them. Like we missed them, man. Like we missed our one of our energy hoppers. Energy players. But the Twin Towers,
Yep.
yeah, I got it's into the books, and also Luca wasn't playing that good too. If you
Mhm.
remember,
Yeah,
he didn't play that good. He had a minutes restriction too, and LeBron didn't play that good. So I wouldn't really say like it would be a huge problem because the reason why I say that is because the Knicks does have good amount of size too. But yeah,
Mhm.
we still beat them. The Nuggets has a good amount of size as well, but yeah, we still beat them. So yeah, but I feel like we'll get better over time. Get better over time.
honestly, my conclusion of it is the sample size is too small. We need to wait it out a little
Yeah,
bit, and
yeah,
we'll see how it's gonna turn out. But also with LeBron with small people talking about small ball not working in the playoff. LeBron with small ball and with good shooters and people who defend, like that shit's dangerous. Like it's LeBron. We ain't no Russell Westbrook, James Harden, small ball. No, it's LeBron small ball with shooters running. That's dangerous as fuck. I think it's gonna be a huge difference in the playoffs compared to like what people think it's gonna be. So that's why I stand on that.
Absolutely. And even, to your point earlier, Lakers place about like play the gravity that LeBron and Luca have, like players are
Yeah,
just gonna get
yeah.
wide open shots. And a lot of times role players crumble in the playoffs, to what you were saying earlier at Lakers place. But I do think that like shit, these guys are NBA players. They're gonna see some of the most open fucking shots that they've ever
Yeah.
seen. I mean, our boy at Lakers University posted a video earlier about how Dorian Finney Smith talking about how he getting butt naked open looks. So like essentially Brody's saying like I'm wide the fuck open. Like I ain't never been this open in
Yeah.
my life. So it's honestly great to see. And Lake Show go. He said that the Lakers defense is gonna get better in the playoffs. And I mean, hey, I think our game overall is going to
It
get better in the
could.
playoffs
Yeah.
because
yeah.
the game
Because the
slows down.
intensity,
Absolutely.
yeah, because of the intensity, the intensity is going to get up there. And plus, like, yeah, I feel like the Lakers will get better defensively. I feel like they will.
Abs- Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But I ain't gonna
And
lie, the number one team I'll be
mhm,
afraid to play against is
talk to me.
Dallas. Is Dallas?
We're not gonna
Yes.
see him though. We're not gonna see him
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
This
The
year at
reason,
least, we're not gonna see him.
yeah, but like the reason why I say Dallas is because like, bro, AD is just too good, bro. He's too good, and
Dude, they're too fucking big. Way
yeah,
too fucking big.
like man, that's a team I'll be like, damn,
That would be a
ah,
tough one.
that would be a
That
tough
would
matchup. That'll be a
that would
really tough matchup, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely, man. Man, right now we got 30 people in here, man. We've been here for about an hour, man. So I want to appreciate both of you guys, man. Both of you guys gave me, a good hour of your day. I appreciate you guys, man. And for everybody here that has been in the chat all along with us, man, throughout all channels, we've had 30 people. Make sure you guys please go show love to Lakers Profit and Lakers Place. They took their time out of their day to show love, man, to come on the channel. So y'all see their at handle right there on the bottom for Instagram. So y'all please go show some love. And for any of the Lakers Fast Break people that are here, appreciate you guys being here as always. We'll be having a show later tonight. Joe Soro, he'll go on later tonight at 10 p.m. But I appreciate you guys all being here, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. And for now, man, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.